So the thermocouple, so that's the next step. Those will be on the sheet. The next set of wires. So these are the thin wires, and they'll be 22 gauge. So very, very flexible compared to the 18 gauge wire. And there'll be 2 Y connectors and 2 female connectors. So we'll go up a stage in our wire stripper. So we will take off again a little bit between 3/4 centimeter and 1 centimeter of the black and the red. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky here. Okay, so once we get those off, we will crimp on to the black 1Y. So it's really important, because this wire is thinner, to get these crimps really, really secure. So I'll crimp a Y, so that should be good. So notice also how I've been crimping, you know, perpendicular to the Y portion, and 1 female. Okay, so we have this. So we have the Y and the female. We're gonna do the same exact thing to the red wire. And this female. It's really important to make sure you don't overshoot on these 22 gauge wires, because they're a little smaller. So here's probably a good chance to do a continuity check with our multimeter, just because it is a little bit more difficult to check this. So if going into this side, we're just gonna hit there. You should hear beep. Okay, so we're good. Hitting with the Y. Sorry, you couldn't see that. So in the black. So here and then here. So we're good. We have continuity. Means our crimps are good. So the next step here is very simple. So going back to our PID controller, we have to loosen 7 and 8. So this is easy. We don't have to slide through the slit. So we're going to put the black wire with the Y connector into 7. And since we just loosened those and they're a pretty simple step, we can do them both at the same time. So 7 goes into with the black wire, and 8 will go in with the red. Push that in, okay. And then tighten down. If you also wanted to check continuity of once you screw in the connectors, you could also do that by touching the multimeter between the port and the inside of the connector. So here we go. We got the thermocouple wires settled. So we'll move on to the switches.